In every era, there comes a moment when innovation stops being an upgrade and becomes a revolution. The year 2026 stands exactly at that point. Luxury motorhomes are no longer just vehicles, they are statements of purpose, bold expressions of freedom, and the new frontier of intelligent living on the move. Today, we step into a world where design meets ambition, where mobility becomes a lifestyle, and where the horizon is not a boundary but an invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers of the open road, and believers in limitless living, welcome to the dawn of a new chapter. The luxury motorhomes of 2026 are not just machines, they are the reflection of what happens when imagination refuses to stay inside a blueprint. We stand in a world where comfort is no longer tied to a place. It travels with you, breathes with you, and grows with you. These motorhomes are crafted for the individuals who dare to move differently, who refuse to settle for the predictable, and who find inspiration in motion itself. Every line, every curve, every intelligent feature is a reminder that innovation is not accidental, it is intentional, and it is relentless. When we talk about 2026 luxury motorhomes, we're talking about living spaces that think. Interiors that adapt to your rhythm. Engineering that reads the terrain, optimizes efficiency, and transforms every journey into a seamless experience. These are homes built not on foundations of concrete, but on foundations of vision. And vision is exactly what fuels progress. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast landscape, mountains stretching into the distance, oceans whispering at the horizon, and knowing that you can go anywhere, at any moment, without leaving behind the quality of life you've earned. This is the power of modern motorhome design, the ability to merge independence with elegance, to merge adventure with refinement. The luxury motorhomes of this new age don't just move you across the map, they move you closer to the life you always imagined. They challenge you to think bigger, travel further, and live with an attitude that says, I choose my own direction. Because true luxury is not in the leather stitching, or the panoramic windows, it's in having the freedom to define your own path. What 2026 represents is a declaration. A commitment to craftsmanship. A celebration of technology that pushes boundaries while honoring the human desire for connection, comfort, and control. You're not just stepping into a motorhome, you're stepping into the future of personal mobility. A future shaped by passion, precision, and the refusal to compromise. In the luxury motorhomes of 2026, intelligent living spaces are not just an upgrade, they are a complete reimagination of what it means to live on the move. This is where engineering meets intuition, where technology becomes invisible yet transformative, and where your environment begins to understand you like a companion, not a machine. Imagine stepping into a space that adjusts itself the moment you enter. Lights that read your mood. Temperature that adapts to your comfort. Seating that shifts to support you after long hours on the road. In these motorhomes, intelligence isn't about complexity, it's about simplicity that feels effortless. It's about creating a living environment that listens before it acts, responds before you request, and anticipates your needs before you even realize them. These spaces aren't designed around static furniture or fixed layouts. They breathe. They move. They reshape themselves. A lounge that becomes a workspace with a single gesture. A bedroom that transforms into a fitness zone. A kitchen that expands, opens, and optimizes based on how you're using it. The walls, the lighting, the textures, everything works together like a symphony, orchestrated by smart systems that blend seamlessly into the design. This is more than luxury. This is intelligent comfort, comfort that thinks. But what makes these spaces truly remarkable is not the technology itself, it's the way the technology disappears. It melts into the background, allowing you to live without interference, without noise, without complication. You don't interact with a screen, you interact with your lifestyle. You don't control gadgets, you control moments. Your voice becomes the interface, your habits become the commands, and your presence becomes the signal that activates warmth, beauty, and functionality. In a world where mobility is becoming more ambitious and modern living more dynamic, Intelligent living spaces give you the power to stay grounded while being completely free. They restore balance. They bring calm. They create an atmosphere where you can work with clarity, rest with depth, and live with intention, no matter where the road takes you. Every journey, every destination, every stop becomes an experience shaped by your environment. An environment that understands you. An environment built not just to house you, but to elevate you. This is the new definition of living smart, living in a space that is as alive as your ambitions and as adaptable as your dreams.